And welcome back. I'm Madison Sawyer here in Kerrville, Texas, where we continue to report on the devastating floods that happened on the morning of July 4th. We now know the death toll has reached over 100 for the entire state of Texas. And here specifically in Kerr County, it still remains at right around 84 confirmed deaths. Here with me is Janet Shamlian. Janet, you've been here with CBS News reporting on the ground about the search and recovery efforts, but also hearing stories of heroism amidst what has been just devastating loss. Tell me about some of the near escapes that you've heard of.
Yeah, so the numbers we're hearing are awful, right? So it's great to have some encouraging news. And these are stories of people who got out just in time. One man told me that he was invited to his neighbor's house, which is on higher ground, to watch the Houston Astros game. And they did not realize the water was rising. He credits the Houston Astros for saving his life as his cabin was washed away. He watched it from higher ground. Another couple in the community of Ingram, which, as you know, is not far from here, walked out of their house. They had some poles, some construction poles, a little bit higher than their house. They watched the water come up to the roof. They held on to these poles for dear life, and hours later, rescuers were shocked to see them holding on to these poles, and the rescuers saved their lives. So despite all the really awful news that we've been dealing with here for the past few days, it is encouraging to hear how people survived and that they did so with the help of others.
Yeah, and true grit and strength. And we're seeing that grit and strength also play out in just the heart of Texans and the heart of neighbors helping neighbors, something that we often see in the midst of devastation and destruction. You're seeing that volunteerism play out here in Kerrville.
Absolutely. The heart of Texans, you put it perfectly. And it's often not an organized effort, right? It's someone with a chainsaw going to someone's house they don't know to help clear debris, or volunteering at these meal centers that we are seeing all over town. And we know this is Texas. We're both Texans, right? So we know that's the heart of Texas. But just to be here in this environment and to see it play out, is really encouraging. And I have to mention the hundreds of volunteers who are helping walk the riverbank, with no formal training, because there aren't enough first responders to do that, inch by inch going through debris, looking for those who are still unaccounted for.
Yeah, and it's such tedious work. I mean, we're talking about miles and miles of riverbank that has to be combed through piece by piece to search for all these folks that are missing. Janet Shamlian, I know that you are going to continue to report on the ground here in Kerrville and bring us the latest information on CBS Mornings and also the CBS Evening News, so you can look for her reporting there. But we're going to continue our reporting here, too, from Kerrville throughout the morning and on CBSNewsTexas.com.